With yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. And today we're going local. That's right, we're going local, baby. We're going to get a beer from Tilt Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland, US of A. Yay, yay. And what beer are we going to have? Damn, we're going to have their Baltimore Pale Ale. Now, this is an American Pale Ale that's year-round serving, 6.3% ABV and 55 IBUs. This bad boy is their flagship beer, and it's employing Nugget, Columbus, Summit, and Crystal hops. It's also using 2-row pale malt and caramel 20. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Now that I can chill a little bit, that you've got the statistics, where did I get this beer? My buddy Dan Ballmiller, who is one of the owners of Tilt Brewing, hooked me up with this brew to review. Thanks a million, my man. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to be any less critical of this beer, but I have a stinking suspicion it's good because I've had it before, so I'm not going to go into this false. I remember liking this. It's been a few days since I've had it. I've had a lot of pale ale since then. Let's see what I think now after my palate's been saturated by some other beer. So what do we have to do that? Damn, we got to get the top popped. Damn, yeah, nice hiss. Get it in the glass and get it in my belly. Here we go. And it's pouring nice. It's clear coming out of the stream, but actually hazy in the glass. We'll give it a little elevation so we get some head. Boom. Look at that, guys. It's actually quite clear. It's a really clear, not fully copper, but orange amber color, more to the yellow side. We've got a solid 1 3/4 head of khaki off-white bubbles that are super tight around the sides and a little bit sudsy in the center. When I swirl it, yeah, I'm getting some instant glass lacing and actually a little bit of alcohol lace, which I'm surprised at. As you guys can see, I'm wearing my local hat today. I'm wearing my Ravens hat. Why? Because they finally decided to beat the Cleveland Browns, which they didn't want to do last year, even though they won the championship. Yeah. Anywho, so let's get a nose on this. Nice looking beer. Got that American Pale Ale look to it. Now, I've been told, and if I recall, this is more IPA-like than it is American Pale Ale, but the guys at Tilt Brewing really like their hops and their, I guess, in their approach towards pale ales, IPAs, etc., their West Coast style. So let's get a nose on this, see what's going down. Wow, big pine, citrus after that, a little bit of pineapple, mildly dank, very, very, very mildly dank, a little bit herbal and grassy, but pine is definitely the dominant aroma. After that, you're getting a little bit of sweet caramel malt, but pine is the major role player in the aroma, followed by citrus, then a little bit of pineapple, and then some really, really mild dankness. And wrapping it all up in the aroma category is the malt. Yeah, really nice smelling beer. So, let's get a taste on this bad boy and see what's going on. Wow. That's nice. It's maltier than the aroma suggests, but it is a pale ale. It's not an IPA. Not to digress, but look at that glass lacing, guys. All these Tilt Brewing beers that I've had so far have exhibited exemplary glass lacing. Wow. It's the end flavor is bitter pine, but in the middle you're getting enough malt to kind of like wash back that bitter pine easily. It's got a real effervescent feel in the mouth. It's medium, not medium thin or medium full. It's medium. There's a lot of grassiness and herbalness and pine in the taste. Let me see if I can detect the citrus that I had in the aroma. There's some citrus there, but it's more full-on pine and herbal than it is citrus in flavor. There is some there, and the pineapple's really faint, and so is the dankness. But, man, this is a really nice put-together American Pale Ale that's verging on IPA. It's really close to that, and at 55 IBUs, you kind of expect that. But, man, you can taste that they've used really good ingredients in this. It reminds me in some ways of Loose Cannon, and I've heard people out there saying, oh, it's a Loose Cannon clone because the brewer used to be Loose Cannon. It's not. I've drank enough Loose Cannon to float a freaking battleship, and it's not that beer. This is a fully unique beer, and this blows away Heavy Seas Powder Monkey Pale Ale, and I think, in my opinion, it's actually better than Venom, which is a pale ale from Duke Law. like I said, it's got a lot of hop presence for an American Pale Ale. It's sort of sessionable. I'd say 6.3%. If you've been drinking craft beer for a while, you could session on this, and you'd be just fine. Or maybe you wouldn't. Anyways, that's another story now, isn't it? So, what do we think about this grade-wise? Rate Beer is given a 76. Rate Beer, hey, you know what I say to you. Piss off, Rate Beer. You got no idea what you're talking about. Beer Advocate's given it 88. I think that's a lot closer to the actual grade. 88 is a B+. And I think this is a full-on B+ beer. I'm going to give it an 88 myself. I would drink this again. I'm more of an IPA person than just a straight APA person or Pale Ale person. But as Pale Ales go, this has a lot of hop presence, and it's been really well done. That's why I would drink it again, not just because they hooked me up with a beer or any of that bullshit. One, knock I do have on this beer is there's no date code on the bottle. For a hoppy beer, there should definitely be a date code on the bottle, and I know they're a young brewer, and they'll grow into that. It seems like when most brewers first start out, the date code's not on there, but I'm not going to really include that kind of dispensation in this grade, and that's included in there, and that's why it's getting a B+. If there was a date code on the bottle, I might elevate it to an A- because it is quite hoppy for what it is, and it does have a nice malt backbone to back it up. But definitely, I would drink this again, and man, this would be really awesome in a can. Who knows? Maybe one day when they grow. And you know what? Think of that growth of a craft brewer and possibilities and things in the future. We got to talk about something important. We got to talk about thinking globally and drinking locally. Hell yeah, I'm drinking locally. This is from Baltimore, baby. 20 minutes up the road from me. You know I'm drinking local because DJ is the craft beer local supporter 100%. You know what? Like I said, support this craft beer movement. Keep this thing growing. Help brewers like Full Tilt grow. If you got a small brewer like this in your area, buy their 4-packs, buy their 6-packs, help them become a little bit bigger brewer and bring some more variety to the market, because in craft beer world, that's what we love, is variety. So, thanks a million for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to all my subs. And to the next DJs BrewTube. God, I can't even talk. I need some more beer. That's a big damn. That's a big peace out.